Hey everybody, I'm Mike.
And I'm Bianca, and since we're the biggest Bob's Burger fans around the office, we wanted to celebrate Bob's favorite holiday in style.
Yes!
Come on, let's go get stuffing. Come on.
You're the one!
It's not the only show to recognize Turkey Day, but when Bob's Burgers does Thanksgiving, it just feels more special than any of their other holiday episodes.
Counting the season, we've celebrated with the Belchers for 6 episodes now.
That's more than The Simpsons did in like 30 years. So, before we carve the bird, let's talk turkey and rank Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving episodes.
Bringing up the rear is season 6's Gail making Bob's sled.
Sorry, Gail. You're a great artist. No one's taking that away from you. I'll look at your butthole paintings all day. And frankly, Megan Mullally is one of the funniest actresses around, but sometimes you're tough to listen to for a whole episode.
Gail! What? Calm down.
Especially when you're faking an injury to make your in-laws feel sorry for you, that's f***ed up. After dragging her through the snow for hours, risking life and limb to rescue Mr. Business.
Mr. Business! Mr. Jim Business!
I was almost as annoyed as Bob.
I would have left it.
I would have left. I would have been like, I don't care.
Great.
You're just my in-law. Like,
Go home.
I'm married to your sister.
She could have literally went home and ate cat food, because plot point, she likes the cat food.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not a total loss. It's nice that Bob and Gail get a chance to bond, even if it's under extremely aggravating circumstances.
Oh my God.
And it was a blast seeing Linda and the kids scramble to whip up dinner that meets Bob's big expectations, especially when they go off script and curate their own delicious dishes. Seriously, sign me up for some of Gene's jelly bean casserole.
Luckily, we have gummy worms, chocolate chips, and who's this little guy? One peanut butter Thunder Girl cookie from last year? How did you escape? Die! Die! Die!
Sure, their Franken turkey falls apart, but there's nothing wrong with a steaming plate of microwave egg rolls. Up next on our list is season 4's Donna the Pet.
Whoa, look out everyone. Dangerous curves ahead.
Bob's Burger movie parodies are always fantastic.
Like, they're the best.
So good. Like, there's so many of them. And this fun play on Dawn of the Dead is no different. Instead of waiting around for him to cook, the other Belchers take part in the Turktacular Turkey Town Festival, including a turkey trot where joggers and turkeys race side by side.
At least in theory. Mr. Fishoder's unstable little brother Felix couldn't wrangle up enough gobblers, so he ordered a mix of flightless farm birds, assuming they'd all get along.
No, Calvin, the turkeys are fine, and the chickens, and the ducks, and the geese.
Geese? You were supposed to get 500 turkeys, Felix. You had one thing to do. One.
I tried. Turkeys are scarce right now for some reason.
Such an idiot. Spoiler alert, they do not get along.
No, they don't.
And they go on an insane rampage that would make Alfred Hitchcock proud.
Oh! Now, why would he do that?
All of this going down, Bob is home alone, getting lit, dancing to Donna Summer.
Hey, Daytime Whiskey. You want to meet my CD collection? I feel like you guys would hit it off. Donna Summer. It's summertime.
He's also back into his old habit of talking to inanimate objects while clearly under the influence. This time, though, it's with his prized turkey baster.
It was good to see you. I should get back to... Yeah, it was... It was nice to see you. You look great.
It's a solid episode. Even if Selfberg did the whole town terrorized by turkeys thing 20 years ago, but with the family separated for most of it, it just doesn't feel like Thanksgiving.
Jeez, Bianca, you're starting to sound like Bob here.
Wait, stop.
Right,
Wait.
uh-huh.
I want to say, here is to Bob on his favorite day. Bob, yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Up next is an episode that just aired a couple days ago.
And it was so good it made us change our clothes and age a week. Season 8's Thanks Hoarding.
Oh my God, Teddy's a hoarder.
This year's Thanksgiving episode is unusual because the Belcher family feast actually goes off without a hitch.
It was fine, I guess.
What?
The turkey was a little dry.
That's why God invented gravy.
Or as I call it, turkey loo.
He gets a second chance when his best customer, Teddy, also his best friend, asks for help preparing dinner for his incoming family.
I need your help. You can't come over without me.
While the two talk turkey, Linda and the kids discover Teddy's secret hoarding habit.
Huh?
old thermometers.
If those tips could talk.
Kids, don't touch those.
And convince/badger him into letting them clean up for the holiday.
This is the pile that likes him, but is ready to move on. And this pile hates him.
Hates him.
Okay, what's the fourth pile?
Oh, that stuff loves me.
Loves her.
I'm keeping that.
It was great to learn more about Teddy's personal life, and the big reveal makes perfect sense for his character.
Perfect. Of course Teddy would be a hoarder.
Of course, like he plays with junk, he makes things, like, perfect.
I'm a fixer. I fix things.
Teddy, you sat between your parents when they would argue. You were the peacemaker.
And I loved watching the kids compete amongst themselves to find the best object in Teddy's piles of trash.
The art in this episode was particularly cool too. There's a lot of disgusting detail in Bob's turkey preparation.
Why is everyone so disgusted by turkey preparation? It's beautiful.
No!
Okay, but just watch this, Lynn. I have to crack the chest. Good thing I...
That's cock! Oh, my face!
And the stacks of junk and knickknacks stuffed in Teddy's apartment look great. I kind of wish Tina had more to do though.
Yeah, me too. And unfortunately, this year's song doesn't even compare to Gene's big production last season. Still, the episode was great, and it felt like we got 2 Thanksgivings instead of 1, just like the Belchers.
Bobby, this is really good.
This is amazing, Bob.
It really is.
Are you crying?
Oh.
But we need to digest it a little bit more before it gets to the top spot.
Now, I'm gonna grow my hair back and change my shirt to talk about the next episode, Season 7's The Quirkducers. Once again, we ring in Thanksgiving with another excellent movie parody, this time of Mel Brooks' classic The Producers.
Springtime for Hitler and Germany.
Gene and Louise hatch a plot to perform the worst Thanksgiving play in history. Also, the play gets canceled and the students of Wagstaff School get the half day they deserve.
They just need a script, and Tina is all too willing to share her newest work of holiday erotica.
It's called The Quirky Turkey. I'm taking back the Q-bomb and mixing in a fun holiday message.
Well, that doesn't sound very erotic, which is totally fine.
No, some stuff happens with a pig.
Oh.
Her story of awkward body angst is the perfect recipe for this big-time bomb.
What's the most erotic temperature you could cook a turkey at?
375.
The kids hold open auditions to find the worst cast possible.
Look at this, look at that, look at this, look at this. Okay, you got the part.
But Louise is worried that Tina's heartfelt story might actually win people over, especially with Gene's catchy musical numbers.
Yeah, because we're conventionally attractive turkeys, not like that quirky turkey over there.
But a quick trip to the butcher in some expertly engineered turkey costumes should guarantee success or failure.
The only thing keeping this episode from being number 1 is a so-so B-plot about a potato that looks like Linda's grandpa.
It's even got the bumpy thing on its face in the same spot. He used to put a nickel on the top of it, and then I'd snatch it off.
But other than that, this Thanksgiving special's got the goods.
With a Z.
I never should have put that Z on the end. That's my biggest regret in all of this mess.
Just like the next episode, Season 4's Turkey in a Can.
There's a lot to love about this one because there's so much going on.
Gene is dead set on coming up with a classic Thanksgiving carol.
Not a navy boat.
It's the gravy boat.
Filled with bravery, savory, sailor folk.
And Cat Magnet Gale is staying for the week, wreaking havoc on Bob's allergies.
Oh, God. Get out of here.
Bob, stop hitting my cats. And God bless you.
And Louise is Louise.
Meanwhile, Tina is desperate to get called up from the kids' table, so she starts experimenting with lipstick and talking about adult table topics like the economy.
No pantyhose. I don't think anyone still wears those, right?
Not in this economy.
Tina.
When a turkey winds up in the toilet, Bob's plans for a legendary 3-day feast are ruined.
So no one, including Louise, wants to admit that they did this? I'm giving you guys one more chance to confess, and then I'm grounding everyone, including your mom and Gail.
Bobby!
No, it's fine with me. I don't have any plans.
During the investigation, he strikes up a friendship with a butcher who's way out of his league.
You know, you got the muffin top, you got food on your shirt.
But hey, he has friends that like dirty bears.
Yeah, that's
all good.
He's good, he's good.
What's great about this episode is that it's a genuine mystery. Until the final reveal, every Belcher seems like a plausible poultry pilferer.
We're not gonna spoil who's been befouling the birds.
But it's an extremely satisfying resolution, and it ties in perfectly with every other subplot, from Gail's feline friends to Tina's desire to grow up too fast.
It's a genuinely heartwarming ending, which is perfect for Thanksgiving, where the feels are almost as important as the feast. Last on our list is the first Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving special, Season 3's An Indecent Thanksgiving Proposal.
What's great about this episode is how it sets the stage for literally everything that comes after it. For one thing, it's where Bob's obsession with Thanksgiving is fully established.
It's literally the soul of the show. Like, you learn Bob's soul.
Yes!
Come on, let's go get stuffing. Come on.
You're the one!
Come on.
You are the one!
That turkey is our mom now.
We learn all about the Belcher's Turkey Day traditions, from finding the perfect bird to playing a little tackle.
And of course, delivering a side-splitting holiday toast. But Mr. Fischoeder has other ideas. He asked the Belchers to pretend to be his family in order to scheme to entice an old ex. Bob's not happy about breaking with tradition, but 5 months of free rent is definitely a little hard to pass up.
The family hilariously sinks into their roles,
Thanks for the new outfits. Sometimes you need a make-under.
with Louise playing the ultimate kiss-ass
Right.
Thank you. That was called Ode to Dad.
Bravo!
and Gene whipping up a song or two.
I can't compete with that.
But the highlight has to be Bob's escapades in Fischoeder's kitchen.
What?
Can you leave the oven light on for me? I get scared.
So cute.
He goes to town on some absinthe and befriends the main course, who he also names Lance.
How are you, Lance?
Pretty great.
Here's the light.
It's too bright. Remember, Bob, it's all an act.
Thanks, Lance. You've been my rock through all this. I love you.
As Bob trips balls, we're treated to a gorgeous homage to My Neighbor Totoro, which is a great to see in a show that doesn't always have the most extravagant animation.
It was like beautiful. Like, I love it. It was just like perfect. These details, perfect.
I feel like, I know they like crouch down and they go like,
Yeah, it's like a crouch down thing, and then they just kind of like. It's an incredible episode, but so are all the others. We gave this one the top spot based on the foundation it laid for future Turkey Day specials.
Everyone's thanking.
Len.
The whole world's thanking you.
Stop,
Thanking
Len.
us for thanking you.
Len,
Kill the turkey.
please.
I liked it.
Because without it, we might not have our favorite new Thanksgiving tradition, Bob's Burgers. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Bianca, and I've been dying to do a Bob's Burger video for a while. And Thanksgiving was the perfect occasion. So let me know in the comments what your favorite episode is, and how you think our rankings hold up. And as always, please subscribe to Now This Nerd.